Good morning, this is AZAstroPsych. My name is Tracy. Welcome to my channel. We're going old school here. I am doing things based upon the way Nostradamus did things. So this reading is for anyone born in March. So if you were a Pisces, this would resonate for you, or an Aries, yes. And, if you are a Pisces and born in February, take a look at the previous video, as that might resonate with you more. But we're just going to play, have fun. We're going to do astrology plus tarot here, and focusing on the solar eclipse. All right, here we go. First card comes out. So, and by the way, Nostradamus did major arcana first. We're going to go around the houses. I'll do minor arcana for clarification and animal spirits for advice. So March birthdays. So here we go. The first one, soul's purpose, the lovers. Not sure if that would be a soul's purpose. So soul's purpose is you are having to make a major choice when it comes to your soul's purpose in this solar eclipse. So something coming to light. And eclipsing out, but it has to do with your soul's purpose. So a big choice is coming up for you possibly this week. So I know these eclipses can last for a very long time. So something to consider, a big choice, changing of career, your service to the world, right? And being a Pisces, right? It's so important to you. Being able to be of service to others. So a big choice is heading your way. Okay, that's your first house. Second house, nice. We have Temperance. Second house is about wealth and beauty, and Temperance is finding balance. So feeling good about money. So even though a big choice is coming in when it comes to your soul's purpose, and you show up as an Aries in this house, which is beautiful. So again, Temperance is finding that balance. It could be anything that has to do with as far as how you make your money. You're feeling good about it. Aries aren't afraid to put themselves out there, right? They're very strong. Like, hey, let's give this. All right, let's go. Let's go. They're always in action, right? So Temperance is you're not overdoing it, you're not underdoing it. Right now, you are finding the exact balance you need, even though a choice might be coming up. You feel like you're in a good space when it comes to finances and how that's going to look. I think that's a great card to have. Okay, third house is about communication. Sometimes you come out as a Taurus in communication. You might be feeling like a little bull, things coming. And now you got the Emperor. So maybe you are a manager, the Emperor. So communication, also siblings. So you might be dealing with an Emperor, CEO, the guy who's the entrepreneur. He's the manager, right? But you, if this is you, and which is also Taurus, right? Owning his own business. Feeling good about it, but how you communicate. Communicate as a leader, right? You have no problem sharing how you feel about things. He's the king of all kings, which is a beautiful place. And as a Taurus, you're very comfortable when it comes to the Emperor, okay? If you're dealing with an Emperor as a Taurus, I think you communicate very well together, which this is Leo, Aries, Sag. Okay. Fourth house of home and family, judgment of the self. You show up as a Gemini, which is tough because that's a duality, right? You might be judging yourself, judging others, or if someone's judged you when it comes to, it could be as simple as, a parent, a sibling, whoever, home and family, feeling judged on your home and family, judging yourself. I don't have enough, which I don't feel when I look at these cards that would be it. But some kind of self-judgment, maybe I could have done better with my kids. I don't know, but that's self-judgment. And again, Gemini, you're either on a high about it or it's the duality, on a low about it. I'm a Gemini, so I can get that. All right, so with that said, then having control of your thoughts, be aware that this is just my thought, but it's not the truth. It's just your head. The truth is you are perfect exactly who you are. And that is just your ego. Okay, so stay away from self-judgment here. Even if somebody else judges you, that's their issue. That's their thought. It's not the truth. Okay? All right, so that's home and family. The next house, fifth house, is about love, children, creativity, speculation. You're very nurturing. What a great place to be a Cancer in. Having a different perspective, hangman comes in. Having to waiting on something. But I love that it's something very passionate. You know, maybe your children, you're just very passionate. You're very loving. You're very nurturing. When it comes to your kids, this is the house of love, you know. Is there any kind of speculation also in this house? Somebody, you know, creating some speculation. If you are the hangman, this is also about being famous or infamous. The hangman says, try to have a different perspective. Again, going back to this of home and family here, judging, and then if you give yourself, if this has to do anything with home and family, waiting on something or having a different perspective will help you get through that. Remember, don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, so fifth, sixth house is work, a wish coming true. You show up as a Leo. So very protective. So the star is wish. If this has to do with health, this is healing coming through for you. Solar eclipse, things coming to light, eclipsing out. But the star says whatever wish you're waiting for, it is coming towards you. And you're very protective of this, right? You're very protective of your work. Again, when I look at Emperor, feeling pretty good about that. Okay, so seventh house of partnerships, contracts. Ooh, interesting. We've got the card, life and death, transformation, partnerships, contracts, rules, regulations, some kind of transformation, quality assurance. You show up as a Virgo in this house. You can deal with that. Virgos are like, okay, this happened. You know, what do I have to do? The Virgos kind of assess the details. If this ended, if the contract ended, if we didn't pass the inspection, okay, for a better choice of words, because that's Virgo, right? Then what do I have to do? I'm going to say this, what do I have to do to fix it? That's like so Virgo. What do I have to do to fix it? You roll with the punches. We'll get some clarity on that when we get to the minor arcana. But I like that one. That one's pretty interesting. All right, so then we have, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th house. You act as a Libra in this house. 8th house is the house of transformation. 8th house is corporate life and death, birthing something new. So something must have happened here, contract, rules, regulations, inspections. Something didn't go well. You're dealing with it. And then here it's like, okay, birthing something new. All right, I got it, which leads to abundance. You know, it leads to abundance in this house. It's the house of sex. Could be pregnancy, right? But if it's work related, you're dealing with the change, the transformation that is happening. And without a doubt, when you show up as a Libra in this house, it is the balance of like earth and air, water, fire. And because of that, you're able to create something new that will lead to abundance. Love that. Beautiful. Okay. So we have, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9th house. You show up as a Scorpio. 9th house is about pets. It's about foreigners, countries, travel, religious beliefs. Could be the alternative of religious beliefs, like going against these old structural things. Let's see, what else? Higher learning, university. Oops. That is way too many. That was like all the cards. Oh, but we'll definitely take this one. Beautiful. The sun. So if you are, let's see, if you have a choice, right, we're going back to soul's purpose. Maybe you're considering going back to school. The application is, right, an ending has happened. creating something new, feeling good about it. Maybe it has to do, maybe you're going to become a lawyer. Okay. Birthing something new, but the sun says it is shining on you in this house. Maybe you're looking to move to another. The choice is, as far as your soul purpose, you are looking to move to another country, or it has to do with foreigners. The sun is shining on you, okay, in this house. That's gorgeous. Okay, 10th house. You are Sag in this 10th house of leadership, of politics, corporations, the father, patriarchal, government, anything has to do with government, getting paid, where your money comes from, right? Taxes, grants, things like that. Ooh, closing of a cycle. So in this house, moving on to something new, closing of a cycle, not going, I mean, maybe you just get your check, closing of a cycle. Maybe you're no longer you're going into private industry. Maybe you working in the public sector, going into private industry, closing of a cycle. The world is yours. So you're no longer, I mean, this is true. If you worked for the government, anyway, like say it's just like, I don't know, USGS, something like that, right? The postal service, you're a public education teacher, going into private, going to another country, working for private industry. You no longer have to worry about waiting for the government to get your check type of deal, right? Could be. Yeah, closing of a cycle in this house. And you are a Sag in this, so you're very, like you're taking this on. Like this is okay with you. Sages move well. Yeah, so closing of a cycle. You're able to, especially if it is moving to another country, going to, like traveling, you're able to do that. You're like, okay, bring it on. This is an easy house for things to get closed out on. Okay. Okay, 11th house is social media, networking, UFOs, the eccentric. Let's see. What else? New age stuff, right? Justice, balance, and you show up as a Capricorn, a leader, finding balance, finding justice. So justice in this, maybe there were some legal issues when it comes to your networking. Maybe your networking has to do with, I mean, if you're going to law school, like I said, justice, I mean, this would be the perfect networking system. Finding justice, and you are a leader in this group. So you're very comfortable at, your close network, people you want around you, making sure that you've got all the right people to help you to this next step, right? I love that. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. All right, last house, 12th house, mysticism. You're an Aquarius. Woo, love that. Anything electric. Oh, nice. There you go. A Virgo, going within to find your answers. Right? That is the Hermit in this house. Mysticism, spirituality. Let's see. Religion, service to the world. Going within to find your answers, not looking outside of yourself. When things get tough that you just got to go within. And as an Aquarius, I mean, maybe you're going to, I don't know. I'm just going to stick with that. Like going within to find your answers, knowing that, especially if you have a big decision, a big choice to make as far as your soul's purpose, taking the deep dive, going, where do I want to go? Where do I want to move? What am I going to apply for? Doing it on your own. All right, so let's get some clarity. Soul's purpose. We're going to use the minor arcana. One jumped out. Beautiful Page of Cup. I mean, soul's purpose, if it has to do with a partnership, Page of Cups is a new beginning, finding that passion, feeling really happy about it. Brand new start. If pigs could fly, it's going to happen. I love that. Okay, so that's a great card. All right, second house, money, or beauty. You had finding balance, putting in the work. It's a beautiful thing. Definitely putting in the work so that you can get the money that you need, right? Really focusing in on it. I love that. Third house, we have the Emperor, which is how am I thinking, right? But you show up as a Taurus. So Emperor Taurus is right there. Finding financial support, providing financial support to others, maybe working with a financial planner to make sure everything moves exactly how it's supposed to. Beautiful. Nine of Wands, working out the details. Okay, so that's how you're thinking is I got to focus on the details so I can get the financial support I need. Okay, beautiful. Fourth house, home and family, feeling judged, judging yourself. Whoa, okay. Feeling a sense of complacency when it comes to home and family. When it comes to yourself, like, not doing anything, I got to figure this out. When it comes to home and family, but we have the Four of Wands. That's like the marriage cards. Yeah, that's the happy family. That's celebrations. So that's good. So maybe a little celebration would do you some good, get you out of the house. So, you know, that's kind of what they're saying. That's what you need to get out of the sense of complacency. Okay. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth house, having a different perspective when it comes to children, waiting on something, fame, infamous, maybe artistry too, acting, things like that, waiting on a gig and something that has to do with your passion, right? Or having a different perspective. Eight of Cups, walking away from something. You know, maybe you were just an artist and it wasn't making enough money, so you're walking away to something else. Okay. Yeah. Finding a new passion. Okay. Maybe there just wasn't enough for your creativity, right? You're feeling stuck. Hangman is stuck. Eight of Wands or Eight of Cups says, I'm going to walk away. There's some new hope here. I'm getting another card. Feeling stuck. There it is. Eight of Swords when it comes to your creativity. We're getting but then Two of Cups, harmony. That's harmony. Harmony comes in. Two of Cups says, yes, you walked away because you were feeling stuck, not getting the creativity you seek. But Two of Cups says balance, harmony will be restored. It could be with the partner. You know, maybe you need a new partner in your business, whatever, so you can feel that creativity and not feel so blah. Okay, so interesting. And again, it has to do with whatever you're passionate about, nurturing, something you want to nurture. So totally get that. Okay, sixth house, there's a wish coming through when it comes to how your money comes in. So you get a wish. Beautiful. King of Wands, that is the entrepreneur, the CEO. So, and it's there's the Leo. And guys, look, right there. You are a Leo in this. So nice. Beautiful. Something is definitely getting the wish you want. But that is the CEO, King of Wands, and he's in action. So I love it. And you'll be protected. There's that Leo house. Okay, so then we had a transformation here. That was 6th, 7th house, partnerships, contracts, quality assurance, investigation, right? King of Pentacles says, yes, the money's coming in. It will be slow, but money will be coming in, so don't worry about that. Or if it's a partnership, you know, like I said, maybe you had a contract's up, and then starting a new one. Knight of Pentacles says the money will be coming. Don't worry about it. It's just going to take some time, okay? And then we had here the 8th house of transformation, corporation, starting something new. The Empress birthing something new. Beautiful, guys. Look at that. Death, rebirth, Knight of Pentacles, then starting something new. I mean, maybe you're an investigator, right? Libra. You do QA, whatever it is. Starting something new. 6 of Wands, celebration. That's beautiful. I love that. That is victory. That is victory right there. Okay. Wow. We're just going to leave that one. And then we have the 9th house of foreigners, the sun shining on you, going to university, anything with religion, pets, Yeah, that's a beautiful card. Whoa, okay. Let's see what they got to tell us. Strength with the sun. So you're going to need some strength. And then something coming in fast that has to do with creativity. Knight of Wands, something coming in quick. If you're dealing with foreigners, somebody from another country, another state, action moving quickly, right? But having the strength to do so. Maybe you're just moving, right, to go to, like I said, moving to a different university for your master's or something. So things happening quickly for you, but having the strength to do it. Okay, that's funny. Let's see here. So 10th house, we had the world, something closing out, a cycle closing out. And you showing up as a Sag in this, which is moving. 9 of Pentacles, self-sufficiency, independency, having the money that you need, maybe a cycle closing, finally getting the grant that you need, getting the loan that you need from the government, right, to get your, I mean, maybe you were waiting to hear you're going for your master's PhD, right? And you were waiting to hear about the money. If the grant went through, 9 of Pentacles is saying absolutely, absolutely. It's funny because they're showing me the bird. I mean, maybe you're going back to school for to become a veterinarian or something, and you're waiting for the loan, right? I love that. Getting the message that you need so you can get the money that you need. You've been waiting and waiting, you finally hear, yep, yeah, you've been approved. Okay. All right, last 2 houses, 11th house. 11th house is about social networking, finding the balance for those that'll help you. It's also about electricity, any kind of internet. There's some kind of balance being restored. 2 of Wands, she's looking out, right? Waiting for ships to come in. But she's taking some time to pause on this. 7 of Wands, some competition here when it comes to your network, social media, your social network. And 7 of Wands says though, but you're still rising above it. All right, don't worry about it. If you are doing any kind of digital media, things like that, I mean, you are a leader in this house. 7 of Wands is you're rising above it. Like, yep, that doesn't bother me. Okay, 12th house, your spirituality, going within to find the answers. I think that was clear as can be. 6 of Swords, moving away from maybe the imbalance, right? Not feeling really clear about things. And so things might have been a little chaotic just in your life in general. And so having the awareness to go within to find the answers, because that's the only way you're going to find calm waters. Beautiful. Might be dealing with a teacher, a counselor, somebody to help you, you know, a guru, whatever, to help you to refine your meditation practice. I mean, that's as easy as the Queen of Swords. So you can continue to go within and find the answers you need. Okay, let's do animal spirits. Let me get a couple cards for advice. And then that's it. Wow, that was fast. Okay, this came out for someone else. Guys, that was in the middle of the deck, and which is Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is able to see things from a higher perspective, right? She's very intuitive. And I mean, maybe you're going to become a counselor. Maybe that's something you're being called to do because you are able to just see things from a higher perspective, right? Love that. So interesting. So if you like, maybe I should go see a counselor. Maybe I need to go seek counseling on whatever it is. I think they're saying yes. It'll give you a different perspective in whatever it is you were dealing with. And then the deer. I love the deer. I sometimes say deer in headlights, right? There, you might feel a little surprise, but we know that most of the time when we see deer, they hold still, they pause, right? They really just kind of like, okay, we're going to freeze. We're going to freeze. And then if they need to move and scatter, they do so. But they don't do it right away. They kind of stop and look. And then they're like, okay, we're out of here if we need to go. It doesn't happen all the time, right? I mean, I grew up in an area where there's lots of deer. Sometimes they get used to people and hang out. But in this case, if something comes up, uh, you want to see things from a higher perspective before you just say, I'm out of here. Okay. All right. Let me know what you think, guys. I hope you have a good week. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you hopefully next week. Take care.